All right, guys, I'm in the yard here. This guy, a friend of a friend, called me up. It's a 97 Safari van. Wow, this thing is classic vehicle. We're doing some work on this. You can see we got some puddles down the ground there. It's been parked here for about maybe a couple of weeks already. This shop wants him to bring it in and fix it, but he don't want to. I don't know why. He got another mechanic to come in, but he ended up calling me to get this thing fixed. On this one right here, he had a little problem. He takes this to his cabin. It's about an hour and a half drive or something like that, and then over time, rotten undercarriage, and that fluid right there is brake fluid. We're gonna be doing brakes on this, and maybe down the line we'll do dropping the gas tank as well, because there's a leak coming from the top of the gas tank. So let's get a tow truck. We're gonna wait for a tow truck to come in. We're gonna bring this to my garage, and then we'll go underneath, repair, find a problem. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna be doing the brake job on this. All right, let's go. All right, guys, finally Safari van is in the garage. It got towed in. The owner wants to drive it, but I said no, don't want to drive it. We got no brakes. So there's two reservoir on this brake master cylinder. The rear reservoir is for the rear brakes. The front is for the front brakes. You still have front brakes, but nothing on the rear. So let's go underneath. I've been working on this already. You need a lot of penetrating fluid on this before you start working. All right, so you can see lots of rust right there. Holy cow. There's the leak I was talking about earlier. I've been working on the front already. So the leak on this thing is on this side right here. There's a line tucked in there on the frame. That's where the leak's coming from. Yeah, I'm guessing it got hit with a bunch of rocks on that line, because there's no insulator on that line, so that's why it's hit hard over there. So let's start on this side. It's kind of dark. Let's get the lights on here. Okay, we got the light on the camera. This is the line that we're replacing here. It's loose already. It holds with this plastic retainer. It's probably like 6 or 7 of them. It's been loose already all the way to the tank side. And the end of this line is right there. I loosened up already. Okay, that's right there. This is a ABS control module, like the ABS motor. I don't know in US if you guys have this on your vehicle, but here in Canada, ABS, a gem for vehicle, especially driving on the winter. You need ABS system, so you got lots of traction on your vehicle. So that's the line right here. I loosened up already. 14mm socket that you need to take out that fitting. You need like some kind of special open-end pipe wrench to take that out, to save your headache, because if you round that off, you're gonna be a big trouble. It's not the end of the world, but you know, get the right tools to get the job done quick and fast. So this is loose already. Let's go work all the way to the back here. All right, this is the gas tank right there. There's an axle and there's the wheel. So the line's still tucked right in here. Okay, tucked right in there. It's kind of moving. Right there, it's moving now. That's the line that we're gonna take out all the way over the axle. Right there. And let's go to the back, and then there's the line right there. All right, so all the way from the front goes to the back, and this is the end of the line right there. It's out already right there. You can see it's loose. Yeah, you have to keep this mounted on the frame to loosen up this nut right here, because if you take this out, just that bolt right there, it's gonna be wobbly, it's gonna be super loose. You need it solid so that you could put a pipe wrench and spin this fitting out. Lots of penetrating fluid, guys. Okay, I mostly spray it and leave it for 20 minutes or half an hour. And pipe wrench, or you could use this crow foot right here. Crow foot back here is the best, 14 millimeter. Okay, when I took that out, it was like this on an angle, like this, and then just keep ratcheting it. And then when it's loose, you just use a regular open-end combination wrench and then just start spinning this out, and then slowly working, and eventually it will come out. It's been dripping a little bit of fluid already, but now it's loose, it's free. They're gonna be pulling this line out. I was thinking of cutting it on 3 section, this line. All right, so cutting it on 3 section because there's a lot of bends, and it's gonna be hard to pull that thing out without cutting. I'll be cutting it right here and then one over there, so it's gonna be 3 pieces. This upper front portion right here, we'll cut it from here, clean straight line. We'll cut it, and then we're just gonna move this forward to the vehicle. And then from here to the back, there's a bend right here. You could probably cut it another one right here. There's a clean straight line right here. And then this small portion will come out. I'm trying to think cut less so I could easily put this back together when I mock up to the brand new line. But in this case, it's gonna be tough to get it cut less because there's a lot of bend and gonna be bending it out. So right by the tank, I'm gonna be cutting it right there, I believe somewhere over there, the straight line right there. And this half portion underneath the van here, this line right here will come out. And then the other half at the back will come out as well. Alright, it's gonna be, let's see if we could use side cutter on this. Let's see if it works. Alright guys, back wheel right here, fuel tank right there. There's a weak line right here. I'm just gonna cut it from this side. I believe this is where it's leaking. I'm gonna cut it here because it's weak. Oh, look at that, it just fall off. It just fall right off. So this is the back side. Now we're gonna be working on the middle now. Alright guys, I'm finally out. Look at the line. It's quite a long line in weird shape.